This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. And if you roll another blunt and keep your mouth shut, I tell you how I became the wicked nigga they call your life. Blackout, 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 yeah. Hey, blackout, man. They speak highly of me when I raise my voice. I gotta shoot a fucking free throw to make my point. My wittiness leave them stuck in the wilderness.
Alright, and we're back. Man, I'm just saying these off left and right. How much time I got? Oh, yeah. Alright, it's probably gonna be the last one then. No, wait, nah, I can probably do one more after. Let's see. Well, it's study time. I dig through my backpack and crack open a few books. Actually, let me save this so I don't have to do this shit again. My goodness, that was horrible. Let's see, I dig through my backpack, crack open a few books. This year will probably be really intense with the entrance exams coming up and all. Might as well do a little work. It'll be more of a pain to deal with nagging teachers than the work itself. After engrossing myself for some time, I checked the clock. It's 11. Good enough. Maybe I should have just apologized to Rio tomorrow. To worry. I indulge myself in our friendship. Let everything go back to normal. Selfish me again, but maybe this time I should just be selfish. Huh? Why is it so bright outside? What? It's already 8:30? I leap to my feet, scrambling to put on my clothes and tear out through the door. It's kind of a weird thing. I'm not even a good student. In fact, I'm pretty much every teacher's nightmare. Being in a rush to get to school isn't like me. Maybe it's because there's a difference between choosing to ditch and ditching by accident. One is your conscious decision, the other is, well, not. Highly descriptive, I know. I'm told that my essays are a joy to read. By the time I actually enter the classroom, it's already 8:42. The teacher glanced at me from his desk or whatever. But surprisingly enough, he doesn't try to humiliate me. In fact, he doesn't even make a single comment. It's as if I wasn't late at all. Elizabeth, on the other hand, is wearing a prominent glare as I slip into my seat. She keeps her mouth shut, but her face radiates with disapproval. Hugo nudges my foot and gestfully frankly, "Dude," his voice spits out a hurried whisper. I lean over to hear what he has to say. "What? Of all the days to be late, you had to choose today? What, was there a pop quiz?" "There was a pop quiz." "I'll take that as a no." "Dude, I'm talking about the cutie over there. You missed her intro earlier." He gestures vaguely to the back of the classroom. I sneak a peek when I'm sure that the teacher isn't looking. "Girl, I want to give you all this worth. I see you looking nice. One do my thing. I really want to see you in that skirt. I really want to take you out and do the things that makes a girl. Can I take you out tonight? Can I go? Let me chill. See, I find a girl sitting by the window, head delicately turned against slender shoulders, slender fingers. She examines something in the distance. I don't know why. I always got a thing for like these girls for some reason, like in the anime. They're like my favorite type, like as far as the anime goes. It's like, besides that, like regularly, I got like a thing for Spanish girls though. I don't know what you would call like her type though. It's like the serious but chill series. In ordinary circumstances, I thought her to be gorgeous. After all, she matches the ideal of traditional beauty to a T. Silky hair, porcelain skin, delicate lips, the whole 9 yards. But instead, I only find myself thinking, what the hell? Promptly followed by, who, what, when, where, hi, why. Very intelligent, I know, but just how am I supposed to react when an old friend who I haven't seen in ages just randomly walks back into my life? Not only that, but as a transfer student in my school, on the very last year, I happened to be there. Her eyes snapped to mine, but before I can see a reaction, I quickly whipped back to the front of the classroom. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe it's not really her. There's no way that can be her, right? I reluctantly tuned my hearing back to the teacher, who seems to be in a very enthusiastic rant about technology. Surprise. Yeah, computers and technology and breaking into the mainframe and hacking. Like, you get into the system and don't forget about malware bites and more security. This generation is wasting away from being glued to dead pixels every walking moment. Well, today, I'm not having any of these newfangled contraptions. We're returning to the trusty pen and paper. As the class erupts and groans, oh my goodness. He scribbles 3 words on the board with his style. Oh, with stylus. Your dream job. They just won't give us a break, will they? Furthermore, the teacher deactivated our tablets and is currently handing out sheets of lined paper. My goodness. Handwriting, really? As Yakihiko passes the stack of paper to me, he leans close. So, what do you think? I'm tired of writing about my non-existent future. Huh? I was talking about the new girl. Alright, the new girl. Was her name Misaki Kazahaya by any chance? Wait, how'd you know? Fuck. So it really is her. I never thought I would see her again, much less in my classroom. Oi, I know. Wait, I know. You must have some sort of psychic ability. What? I know. How else could you have known her name? Can you read her mind too? What does she think about me? How he came to that conclusion is beyond me. Nevertheless, seems like an excellent opportunity to screw with him. It'd be a shame not to. I press my fingers to my temple, pretending to tune in to Misaki's thoughts. Oh, I see. What? She has a huge crush on you, dude. Really? But Yakihiko shakes his leg impatiently as I pause. Can you stop thinking for a second? I keep getting interference. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. He scrunches his face in concentration. Now you're thinking of not thinking. Wow, you really can read minds. You doubt my abilities? No, just shh. I'm getting something. Yakihiko clamps his mouth shut. I rub my temples, mumbling under my breath. I'm like a lamb, like a lamb, like a lamb. I'm like a lamb, like a lamb, like a lamb. I'm like a lamb, like a lamb, like a lamb. Niggas get shot every day, B. You'll be alright. Niggas get shot every day, B. You'll be alright. You tough, right? Cameron voice. It seems she has a crush on you, but she doesn't think you had the courage to talk to her. Yakihiko puffs out his chest as if he were presented with a challenge. Ha! As if anything can deter the great Yakihiko Ikari from approaching such a beauty. Yakihiko, this is a writing prompt, not a discussion prompt. Focus on your own assignment. Crap, I messed it up. He's like, focus on your own assignment. Oh, right, sorry, teach. immediately regains his composure and starts scribbling messily on his composition paper that was oddly quick. I take a quick glance around. My classmates are hunched over their desks. Some are writing furiously, some are staring awkwardly into space. The most avid one is Elizabeth, who's already on the second page, lips moving fruitively. Yeah, I said it, fruitively. Sorry, it's like my little accent. It's like I'm from Jersey, but for some reason I got like this weird like accent to me. Fruitively, fruited. No, I'm not gonna even try this. As her arms blurs down her paper. I'm pretty sure I had that word the first time. I'm not surprised. She retains this naive belief that she can actually control her future. I can't wait for life to prove her wrong. That's messed up, man. Mizaki, on the other hand, has completely thrown away any pretense of studio-ness. What? Choosing the text under the desk with one hand while simultaneously pretending to write with the other. That's funny, she actually got the animation. It's pretty impressive, actually. I take a pinch on the arm to check my state of consciousness. Not dreaming, apparently it is Masaki Kazuhaya in the flesh. 5 minutes. Right, assignment. What did the teacher say? Dream job. Right, one page. Stay promptly on the screen as if it will provide the answer. Man, I don't want to deal with this. 1 page. I messed up on that. Yeah. As morning classes slug on, I feel a prominent gaze burning into the back of my head. I refuse to turn around trying to piece together my thoughts. Should I approach her or not? Well, the bell rings. Yahiko immediately tugs on his face, shining. Dude, I'm going to talk to her. Who? The new girl, of course. She must be shy princess type, waiting for Prince Charming to sweep her off her feet. Who better than me to make her dream come true? I think you mean Nightmare. Well, good luck with that. You're not coming? Why would I? Surely Yakihiko Ikari wouldn't be suggesting that he needs help from me. That he needs a wingman. To learn, of course. To learn of the swag. I worry for you, my man. You may end up a spinster your whole life. Oh, a spinster? Who even says that? You haven't even snagged a single date in all the time I've known you. Well, neither of you, but I won't mention that. Or the fact that spinsters are exclusively females, like. So, are you coming? I am, I guess. At the very least, it'll be a chance for me to see what kind of person she's become. Yakihiko swaggers over to the side of Mizaki's desk, expertly raising a single eyebrow as he flips his hair out of his face. Why, hello there. I brace myself for a slap or a headlock in response. But Misaki only tilts her head quietly to the side, regarding him with a single arched eyebrow. Can I help you? This appears to fluster Yakihiko for a moment. Let me see if I can do a voice better. Not the school's best Casanova for nothing, which honestly tells you something about the quality of Casanovas. Actually, yes. Do you have a map? Because before he can even finish the sentence, Mizaki's fingers whip around her phone with ease and long practice. In 3 seconds flat, she pulls out a campus map onto the screen and shoves it in front of his face. Here. Where in particular are you looking for? Wait, Oh, are you also a transfer student? What? That certainly would make more sense. I was just thinking it's a little strange that a student would be asking me for directions since I just transferred here. But I should have realized you must feel the instant connection of a fellow transfer student. When did you come here? Wait, this is a big misunderstanding. I was trying to hit on you. Oh, I see. 7 out of 10. Huh? I rated your approach. You didn't even introduce yourself. Oh, you're right. How careless of me. I'm the one and only Yakihiko Ikari. Surely you've heard of me. I highly doubt that. You wouldn't by any chance happen to be the Yakihiko Akari from Governmecker, the president aide that Yakihiko Akari? Yakihiko, uh, Yakihiko's chest practically doubles in size. Wait, what? Indeed I am. Are you by chance a fan? The biggest. I really enjoy the political satire, and the music is just amazing. Have we been watching the same show? Like, did you know that our patter tag is one of the top trending? Ishimu Times has listed us as a viral phenomenon. As a viral phenomenon. Viral for what reason? Well, that must be a different story. Congrats! I was sure that it'd become a big hit. But of course, even the stars themselves are no match for Nakari. Or the moon. Oh yeah, I guess that's what my next dream is. Is it? To build a vacation home on the moon. Yes. A vacation home? I wonder what happened if you jumped on a trampoline while on the moon. How high could you go? I don't know, but I'm definitely going to test it. Mazaki and Yakihiko are two new besties, apparently, which is nothing sort of terrifying. Meanwhile, I'm being completely ignored. Maybe she doesn't recognize me. Hey Miki. She tilts her head in my direction, eyes bright. Hi, do I know you? Wait, what? She doesn't remember. Come to think of it, she hasn't spared me a glance. She hasn't spared me a single word or even a glance. She doesn't. How could she not? Oh, it's Yama. Yama Ishimoto. He's my minion. Sorry, I don't think we've met. You gotta be kidding me. Childhood friend 4 years back. You, me, Ryui, we all hung together. What? Total blankness. She's honestly forgot. Words start pouring out of my mouth as I frankly search for something to get a reaction out of her. We all lived in Seto, small town, 3 hours drive away. Yes, no. I'm sorry, I don't think we all played together. We were inseparable. We met at the festival the one day with the lanterns. Rizuki's expression gradually turns from polite to more and more skeptical. Of all ways I've imagined we'd reunite, this was definitely not the top of my list, like for real. Do you really not remember? I'm really very sorry. This can't be it. Ryui and I bawled our eyes out after she left. We hovered by the phone for hours waiting for a single call. When nothing came, we resorted to hovering by the mailbox in vain hope that we would receive some snail mail. Is she saying that during that time she'd really forgotten us? How could that be possible? Unless, by any chance, have you gotten into like a tragic accident or ended up with amnesia, have you? That's why you haven't called? Not in 4 years? She backed away slowly, eyeing me like an insane psychopath. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. I wore a kimono. You really don't remember? He stopped at that, flash of recognition catching her eyes. Got her. I wore a goodbye kitty kimono and ran around calling you a tooth fairy. Oh, why did I say that? You did? On second thought, I really shouldn't have talked to her I should have talked to her with no one else in the room. I was a kid. But you wore a kimono and called her the tooth fairy. Yeah, well, but about time you admitted it, Yama. I'm stuck speechless as the situation begins to dawn on me. She was playing me, yo. You know, man. No, how could I not? It's only been 4 years. Then you were faking it, of course. Why would you pretending not to notice me earlier? I knew you recognized me. Well, it's not every day you see an old friend. You just decide to disappear one day. She stops at a flicker of irritation crossing her eyes at my cutting tongue. It's not like I wanted to leave Seto, you know, Yama. So why did you? My mother didn't leave me with much of a choice. You mean Satome? She nods. You could have at least told us you were moving. I couldn't. I wait for an elaboration, but it never comes. That's it? You just couldn't tell us? Why not? Do you mind if we talk about it later, Yama? I'm not comfortable discussing it in class. I opened my mouth to object, but something about Misaka's expression prevents me from pursuing the issue further. She generally seems distraught. Wait. Yama wore a Goodbye Kitty kimono and called Misaki the Tooth Fairy? Luckily, Yakihiko manages to change the subject. I decided to play along for the time being. I was a little kid, dang it. I hear excuses, all excuses. It's not an excuse. There's a legitimate explanation. I somehow got my yukata dirty, and it was at the festival. We weren't very close to home, and Miki had an extra kimono. A Goodbye Kitty kimono. Yes. Sorry, somehow having Yakihiko mock me just makes the entire thing seem 10 times worse. For real. I cast a half-pleading, half-indignant glare at Misaki, who only Jordan shrugs. That's right. In my response, it isn't my fault you enjoy cross-dressing. I don't. If only I had a pattern at the time, I would have taken the photo. Wait, so what's the pattern you keep mentioning? Judging by the reaction again, I'm just committed a huge faux pas. How you say that? Faux pas? Faux pay? I know it's not fox, it's like faux. It's like foie or something. You don't know what patter is? Well, where have you been living your whole life? Under a rock? Technically, that's the name. That's what my name would imply. What? Is it like a secret service database or something? Far more important, it's the most popular social networking website in today's society. I really question your priorities. Through pattern, you share posts with 90 characters or less. So that's Twitter? It allows you to spread important news, demonstrate your support, provide instant feedback or questions, or just blog about your day. Go Mecha got big because of pattern. As for me, I like to give updates on the progress of my day. Okay, fine. But does anybody actually care? A sudden deathly chill pervades the room. Oh my goodness. My second faux pas of the day, apparently. People care. Are you serious? Because the way I see it, tapping 2 buttons doesn't exactly make you... They care! They care, damn it! Don't say nothing different till you pat yourself. Like what? Don't say nothing intense, Misaki. Wait, what? But the conversation grinds to a halt when Misaki's phone drills in her hand. She immediately regains her composure. Kazahaya speaking. Yes, understood. I'll be there in 5 minutes. She cuts the call and shoves her phone back into her pocket. Look at me square in the eye. I must go. Duty calls. Duty? What kind of duty? My employer has a job for me. Her job? What about? School? Oh, I'm sure they'll excuse this one. Oh, it's like, what about school? Let's talk again, Yama. Oh, and make sure to bring Rui, okay? Goodbye. And like a tomato stalking its next target, she blazes out of the room. I'm left completely dumbfounded with Yakihiko, who's dancing around the room like he just won his mansion on the moon. I have a fan! I have an actual fan, a real fan. I wonder how long it'll be before I can pledge her to my service as my first true minion. Really? I wordlessly, yeah. I wordlessly leave him in his fantasies of world domination and head to the cafeteria. It's more of a routine than an actual feeling hungry. The shock of running into an old friend after 4 years might have something to do with that. Maybe I should be angry at Mizaki, but at the same time, who knows what had happened with her and her mother. She seemed pretty uncomfortable talking about it. At least she's here now. I guess that's all that matters. If Mizaki wants to tell me, she will tell me on her own time. The cafeteria is broad and beautiful, polished for... Man, y'all see this. Students in pristine uniforms travel to and from, scooping food from the extensive buffet counters around the perimeter of the cafe and return to their friends. Man, we never had this. It took me going to Jocko to get like a buffet. I spot Ruri in the back of the cafeteria staring at the skylights with a thoughtful tilt to her head. Actually, this would be the perfect time to tell her about Mizaki. Ruri would be thrilled to see her again. Hey, Ruri. Ruri. She jumped slightly at the sudden sound, and then do I remember that I'm supposed to be apologizing for dramatic yesterday, except I've never been great at apologizing, or even good, or actually even mildly passable. Say, how are you? I'm doing okay. How's class? It was okay, I guess. Oh, okay. We shuffle for a moment, and I clear my throat. About yesterday. It's okay, Yama. I know that seeing the bus must have brought up some memories. You were just lashing out, but I shouldn't have. No, I guess not. So next time something like that happens, I reserve the right to slap you silly. And just like that, everything is right between us. What have I done to deserve a friend like this, yo? For real. Thanks. But buy me lunch. What? Oh, come on. It's only fair. If I go into debt, I blame you for constantly mooching off of me. Are you ever going to pay for your own food? Probably not. But you can count the grocery trips because I ended up cooking everything for you. And yourself. Labor taxes. Let's go already. I'm hungry. Just as we reach and pull my... just as she reaches forward and pulls my arm to her side, we hear a very familiar voice behind us. Well, what do we have here? We jerk around in synchronization and promptly come face to face with Mr. Ryota. Ryu quickly squeezes and jumps away, suddenly bashful. Oh, hi Mr. Ryota. Look at you two. The adorable childhood friends finally getting together after years of unneeded drama. It's like, yeah, she's gonna be the good alpha. She'll lead your harem good. You got it, bro. What is this? Some crappy anime? Like, for real? What? We're not together. I wouldn't go out with Yama in a million years. Actually, it's really adorable. I struggle to maintain a straight face. I know. I'm just too good for you, for real. She snaps back into Ryu that the rest of the academy knows is as witty, confident, and a touch malice. She opens her mouth, and no doubt to smile with some comeback or another, but Mr. Ryota breaks us up. Well, if I don't end up barfing my guts out, you guys will have the most adorable wedding in all the history. And there goes Rui. How can you say something like that, Mr. Ryota? You're a teacher. You should know better. I'm from the hood. Come on, you two will look back on this day. Mark my words. Like, it's like I don't lie. Teacher tell the truth. Like, with a cheerful wave, he splits to the faculty express line. Yeah, that's my dude, yo. Those words sound fairly ominous. I can already imagine All the embarrassing stories he'll liberally share with the other wedding guests. We better have so many people rolling in the aisle from the laughter that Ruby wouldn't even be able to walk properly. What the heck am I even thinking? Wouldn't? Ruby? Mr. Ryota is being his usual self, I see. Mr. Ryota is being his usual self, I see. Yep. Now he's got me thinking about, nope, not going there. Maybe now would be a good time to switch the topic. All right, I have the perfect material. Hey, Ruri, you're not going to believe this, but I saw Miki today. Ruri's face cuts to complete blankness in the space of a millisecond. It was really shocking news. Maybe I should have eased it a bit. She ended up transferring to this school, and we're coincidentally round up in the same class. Dead silence. I finally start to feel a prickle of apprehension. We can hang out together again. We can. Did you talk to her? What? Of course, it's Miki. Rui, what's wrong? Aren't you happy? Well, no, I'm not. As far as I'm concerned, she has nothing to do with either of us anymore. Don't you remember? We were kids who held a stupid grudge for something beyond her control. Come on, we're older than that now. Oh, that was me. Oops. Are we? She didn't apologize, did she? Let me say that. This looks like it's about to get like tear jerky. What? Alright, yeah. Yeah, it's about to get tear jerky. Alright, I'm about to go right into the next episode. So with that, I'll catch you. Peace out.
Bitches say they wanna cuff me, I'm hip. Low-key, they just wanna fuck me, I'm hip. Niggas going broke, buying liquor, trying to get bitches drunk just to hit. Talking down on the hoe, but low-key, he in love with that bitch, I'm hip.